I do trust clients to pay me. I do trust them. I'm going to talk about 3 things today as far as why I trust them. First of all, most people have a conscience. They're born with a conscience. Every person is. And they know somewhat innately right and wrong. That's just the way it is. So that's one reason why I trust people. It seems like the vast majority of people have a good conscience. Second of all, most people in business know that if you're going to be in business, you have to play by the rules. And one of the rules is this: if you purchase or get a product and service from somebody, product and or service from somebody, you pay for that product and or service. And then lastly, I'm a trustworthy person. And so I just want to trust other human beings. That's my default. I want to trust other human beings, especially people that I do business with. And so I trust my clients to pay me. I always have. Every single client that I've ever had, I've trusted them until they broke that trust. I never ask, and I mean never, I never ask clients to sign a contract. I sign contracts because people ask me to do that. I never ask them to sign contracts, and I never ask for money up front. Some people have that as a standard, 25%, 50% up front, then I'll do the work for you. I have never done that. And my VO business, much of it, thanks to my wife and financial assistant, has a 99.75% collection rate over the years. We rarely, and I mean rarely, don't get paid. And that's with hundreds of clients and thousands of projects every single year. Now, there are several reasons why trusting my clients to pay me is pretty easy. Okay, so besides those 3 things, there's a few things that I have on my side. First, my wife and I are very organized and systematic in sending invoices and then regularly reminding clients if payments are late. And we use those as a marketing touch. We've talked about that before. Sometimes if it's on and on and on, there's a phone call, there's a, can we work with you? Do we need to do payments? Those types of things. And maybe we get a little bit more, we need to get this payment done. But we're systematic and organized. And if you're going to be in this business or any business, you have to be systematic and organized. You can't have a ton of money laying on the books not being paid. Otherwise, you're not in business. You're just doing free stuff. Second, we send out invoices within days of sending the finished audio. And one of the reasons we do that is because they're people. We're always excited about something that's just happened. And if they've done a project and it's really been great and you've been the voiceover, they're excited about that. All of a sudden, you hit them with the invoice and it's right on their minds and say, yeah, of course I'm going to pay you. But if you wait 3, 4, 6 weeks, a month or 2 after that, you might find them not so excited. Maybe they didn't get paid for some parts of it or whatever, and it's just harder for them.
Or they're on to the next project.
Yeah, they've just kind of forgotten. Yeah, it's not on their radar. Yeah, good point. And then lastly, we treat people with respect, kindness, and professionalism throughout the whole business process. In other words, we treat them as human beings. We work with them. We assume the best of people. And my wife is always careful if a payment is late. Hey, we just wanted to make sure you received this. Maybe something didn't come through. Did you understand the invoice? We try to put it on us first to not have them be defensive, so we don't start out our relationship with them like that. My trust of people is pretty strong, but it's enhanced because of the trustworthy collection process that we have in place. So there's those 2 sides of the coin. And sometimes I wonder if the second side of the coin, the other side of the coin, those things that we put into practice, doesn't kind of shape the first side where people, well, I don't really trust people. Well, maybe they don't trust people because they don't have good processes in place, whereby you trust people, but you also put parameters and boundaries and processes in place that allow people to succeed in paying you.